why this channel exists. Welcome to the Solemn YuGiOh channel, where I discuss everything collecting and investing in Yu-Gi-Oh! So I sometimes get comments from people who don't seem to necessarily understand what this channel is about or why it exists, and I figured I'd just talk about it. The hobby of Yu-Gi-Oh! Collecting and investing is very, very young. Of the three major card games, this was the latest. Now, some people may say, it's actually quite old. Do you know how many years? Blah, blah. In the space of collectibles, we are a baby, a infant, a tadpole. We are a baby dragon. Antiques are a 1000 dragon. It's old, it's a bit rusty, it's a secret rare. Then sports cards are maybe a blue eyes white dragon. It's a bit younger, it's a bit flashier. Pokemon, I'm not sure what it is, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a baby dragon or a tadpole. And because of that, the market still has a lot of inefficiencies. There is still a lot of misinformation, a lack of information, and overall just, you know, it's not there yet. It's not established, it's not mature. This means there's a lot of opportunity, but this also means there's a lot of opportunity for big risks. That also means that things can be disrupted by BSers, by cynicism, by toxicity, by all kinds of issues. These are challenges any young market has. And now there are really great channels that are doing their best to bring this whole community and market from tadpole baby dragon to blue eyes or 1000 dragon or an older dragon. You have channels like Roxin34 who make this very exciting. They get new blood into the hobby, they attract new people, exciting openings. He also has in some of his older videos a lot of really good information. That is one part that is absolutely crucial. You want people to be excited about your stuff. Not everything can be a video like this where it's information, information, information. Not everyone is into that, and that's fine. You want a variety of players in your community. Then you have the Old School Expert, once again a great channel. He has, you know, some unboxings, but also more of the grading side, the collecting side, the vintage side. Cool. You have your Vintage Yu-Gi-Oh! Also kind of like that. You have your Gezi TCG. A lot of really solid information. You have your Schloss, and you have your casual Yugi stuff, and you have many, many YouTubers within this space that are doing amazing work. But you want a bunch of them. You don't just want 5 of these, you want 10 of these or 20 of these, so that a variety of people are coming into the hobby and also learning, getting really solid information. Because A, you don't want these people to get scammed, and B, you want to lay the groundwork. You want to put information out there so that everyone is on the same page as to what the market is like. What do I mean by that? If you enter MTG Finance right now, there are certain ground rules put into your head by a variety of players that everyone just accepts. And because everyone is automatically on this level playing field, it's much easier to deal in these markets. What's the chase? Black Lotus. What's the best sets? A, B, U, maybe R. You have your 4 Horsemen sets as well. That's it. Easy game, easy life. You want to do MTG Finance? If you're going to be a store, you're going to open boxes and maybe do mass box breaks. That's a bit riskier. Maybe you want to sit on some product. Maybe you want to do this. Maybe you want to do that. There are clear ground rules that everyone realizes this is how this market works. You want to invest? Here's your sets, because everyone realizes that is it. At least that is the safest. That is your groundwork, your fundamentals. In Pokemon, you have the same thing. In sports cards, you have it even more because they have much more history. Antiques, even more, a proper mature market and so forth. And so by laying these groundworks, these basic rules, these fundamentals, these rules that everyone agrees on and accepts, your market goes from a baby dragon, a tadpole, an immature new market, to a more established one. Not purely established, not necessarily mature, but you are bringing it closer and closer. However, if you do not have players, communicators, creators bringing that information, it is much harder or impossible to do that, because you are giving opportunity for scammers and fraudsters to flood the system with misinformation, setting up their own rules that profit them in the short term. So I personally really stray away from BS and bad arguments and self-interest in that way, because I don't care about the short term. Like I said in this channel from the very beginning, I care about the long term. And for the longevity of this market, I want proper information. I think I'm good at promoting such things. I think when you come to this channel, you realize it's maybe 60 or 70% businessy, financy, whatever the hell, and 30 to 40% the Yu-Gi-Oh! And other channels you will find a different balance, and that's fine. Everyone is bringing their own little piece to this beautiful puzzle. But if you don't have anyone bringing any pieces, at the end you won't have any puzzle. So that is basically how I see things. I want to bring solid information so that this market can go from baby dragon to 1000 dragon. That's it. Because I believe long term, I will get way more value out of that than in the short term doing the, oh, buy this because I have like 50 cards of this and you should buy this so the price goes up so I can sell you this card. That's Timmy moves. That's bullshit. That's short term, quick flip kind of bullshit that I'm just not into. I want this market to evolve and mature. And for that, everyone needs solid, up-to-date information that levels the playing field. And I think Gezi TCG is a great channel for this as well. Go check him out on Instagram and so forth as well. He has done, in my opinion, so much work for this community to go there. I don't know, just check him out. But that is more from the, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Specific side of things. I like his content for the fact that he looks into these barcodes and wavy versus glossy and this and that and this release and this came first and we can see from this poster that this card was actually this and that. That's his thing and he's really good at that. You know, he consults PSA for that. And everyone is just bringing their own thing. And I'm hoping that I'm bringing something useful that way as well. But the end goal is for this puzzle, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Investing, collecting, finance, whatever the fuck you want to call it, just this collectible market to become more mature. Right now, we are a baby dragon tadpole. The market was for the longest time laughed at. People said, oh, it's not legit, you can't compare it to this or that because it's not the same. Gradually, these markets go from baby to established. And I'm not saying that we will necessarily reach that, but this channel's existence is because I hope we can get much closer than we are right now. Hope you found it interesting. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you soon. Ciao.